Bank stocks surging more than 3% today. Let's get the next move with the Trading Nation team. Chris Verrone is a Strategas Research Partners technical analyst. Gina Sanchez is with Chantico Global. Guys, good to see you. Chris, I'll kick it off with you. I don't know what you see for the XLF or more granularly the different subsectors within financials.
This is a regime change. I mean, this has really been a group that's been out of favor for almost 20 years. You have today about half the bank index making a new 52-week high. That's one of the best new high expansions we've seen in the sector.
You mean KBW bank index?
Exactly.
Okay.
24 stocks in the index, about half of them making new highs today. When the new high data expands, that is bullish longer term. I also think it's worth noting, since Election Day, there's been over 110 downgrades of bank stocks from the sell side. So I don't think the sell side is really embracing this, what we think is a regime change. And then lastly, the last several weeks, it's important that the banks held up well even as the curve flattened. So they seem a little bit more immune to curve dynamics, which I think is important. This is a group we want to stay long.
Gina, how do you feel about the financials, and where in financials do you like?
Actually, I would agree. In fact, if you look at the macro picture is incredibly supportive no matter what policies almost come out of Washington. And the reason for that is because we're looking at a situation where curves should naturally steepen. Yes, we have seen some flattening recently, but given all of the ebb and flow, curves are more likely to steepen. Not only are you hearing talk, in fact, we saw the probability of a rate hike go up dramatically after the speech last night, up to 82% for a March rate hike, which suggests that the Fed is likely going to take a slightly faster pace at rate normalization. But you are actually seeing some tightness in the labor markets, Melissa. You look, for example, at U3 and all the way out to U6, even the U6 fully measured unemployment way down. And that is going to likely push up the 10-year to up to 3.3 by 2018. That's really good for bank stocks, all of them.
And Chris, since I have a technical analyst, I have to ask you, because I missed making my S&P 2400 cap. Do I make a 2500 cap? I mean, what do the technicals look like for the S&P?
The trend is up, and I think that's what's most important here. If you're there, stay there. You can get a pause or a pullback at any moment, but you want to view that opportunistically. This is still a bull market, and we want to stay involved.
All right, guys, good to see you. Chris Verrone, Gina Sanchez. For more market insights, go to tradingnation.cnbc.com.
Trading physical precious metals can be a risky proposition. The most important step to investing in any group is to know how those markets work and understand the mechanics sufficiently so as to not be surprised. If you decide to dabble in precious metals, keep it small as you work toward understanding this group better.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.